Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Or hi if you're new here. My name is Britt, and today we're going to be doing a Kande Dips mani, but a special Kande Dips mani because it is a collab with the May Color Palette Challenge. So it is a Kande X May CPC bundle. And these are the gorgeous colors inspired by the photo up here in the corner. So we have, let's see, 7 solids and then 3 glitters. If I'm not mistaken, this collection will be released this Friday, May 9th at 7 p.m. EST on Etsy. If I have that wrong, I'll pop something up on the screen here and I will confirm like the time and date and all those fun details, and I will leave a link in the description below. So for today's mani, I'm going to be using these 3 colors. So Ripe is our red, Kalamata is our green, and Ivory is our ivory creamy white color. And I'll be working on some, actually, pause. We're going to be playing with some cute charms too. So I have some strawberry charms pulled out, and we'll be working on some medium coffin tips and using dip base and activator from Kande Dips as well. So while I'm going in with these colors, I figured I would update you on my life a little bit. It's been a bit. Actually, I don't think I've ever really given you guys a life update. So let's see. I started a business. So I run Viridian Nails, which is a press-on company now. So if you're interested in that, I will leave a link to my Instagram, my Facebook business page, and my website, so you can check those out. I do several different lengths and shapes of press-ons and a bunch of different designs. And they're all custom made to your sizes. So what you would do is order a sizing kit and get your fingers all sized out, because not everyone's fingers are the same and every brand of press on, and not every finger is the same on both hands. So you want to make sure that you do a sizing kit to get your proper sizes, and then you can order one of the displayed design, is that what I want to call it? A pre-made up design by yours truly. Or you can order a mystery set and I can surprise you with a design, or you can order one of the 3 custom levels. And something special that I'm doing is I am also partnering with Kande Dips to do custom Kande Dip manis. So if there are any of my candy manis that you have loved, or any of the colors from Kande Dips that you have seen and you would love to have as a mani, you can order a custom Kande Dips mani now. So I will leave the link to that below. If you have any questions, you can also email me, direct message me on here, on Instagram, wherever. I'll help you out there. So if you want to get a custom press-on set by me, just, reach out. Take a look. Let me know what you think. The business is relatively new. It's only been about a month, so it's a work in progress. We're getting there. We have lots of cool designs on there, and I'm really proud of it. So I can't wait to see where it goes, and I really hope that you will check it out and maybe order something. It just makes me so happy to think about everyone out there in the world looking at my website and maybe ordering a custom set of press-on nails and, wearing them and being out in the world. That's a little dramatic. But still, it's exciting to think about someone, wearing something that you created. So I'm really excited about it. And in other news, I got a puppy. So I said when I posted in my, what is that called? The community section of the website or of YouTube. I posted this mani, like what it looks like, and said that I've been MIA for about 3 weeks. It's because I got a puppy. And she is a now 12-week-old Texas Healer and Terrier mix. And she's very rambunctious and very bitey. So I've been trying to train her and get her broken into the house and settled. And she's also a land shark. So my poor hands have had it. They look like Edward Scissorhands, kind of went at my skin. So some of my manis here recently are probably going to be edited a little bit because my hands look terrible. Terrible, terrible. But she's cute and she's worth it. I'll pop some pictures up here on the screen of her. She is adorable, but a holy terror, and I love her. So, all right, so back to the mani here. Now that I've filled you in on some of the newest things in my life, I'm just hand placing some of these white glitters in this dip just to make it look more strawberry-esque, because you'll see later we're going to add some little charms to this nail, and we're really going to make it look like a strawberry. So rather than making you sit and watch me do this very, very slowly, I'm going to speed this up for a second, and then I will be back when we are going to be doing our activator, and then hopefully, I'm pretty sure, we'll get into some charms. All right, now we're going to go in with the Kande Dips activator, and I'm going to do a layer on each of the nails here. The solids, fairly straightforward. I'm just going to put a layer of activator on and let it soak in. And then for the glitter, we will do the press down method. So that's where I apply a layer of activator, and I will press down those glitters to make them nice and flat. Because I am not encapsulating in clear here, I will use gel base and gel top later to encapsulate my colors, just to skip that step there. And I actually prefer it because I feel like it gives a more clean and like crystal clear top coat. So here I am testing to see if I can press that down, and you'll see it stops being like stringy off of my gloves, and then I'll be able to press all those glitters down and not have them stick up all over the place. It helps like melt them all together and lay super flat. So if you have a problem with chunky glitters when you're doing the dip method, give this a try. Activator, wait for it to get semi-dry, and then press those glitters down. It helps tremendously. And I did a little bit of filing and shaping off camera before we go in with our cute little charms. So I didn't really have a plan of what I was going to do here, so I just pulled out some random charms, and then I'm going to use this Macart sculpt gel. It's technically a sculpt gel, but I use it as my charm glue because it's thicker and it keeps these charms from flying all over the place while you're trying to place them. So what you're seeing me do here is I'm going to place a little blob down. I'm going to use my little wax stick, and I'm going to pick up one of these strawberries and put it on the middle nail there on top of Ivory. And I'm also going to do a second one down at the bottom. Just a glob of glue there, and then picking up another strawberry, if it'll stick to my little wax stick thingy-bob. Just pressing those where I want them to be. And then I'm going to flash cure this with a little pin light. This just keeps them all in place while you're still working on the rest of your nails. And then once you're done with all of your placement, you can put them in the lamp for a full 60 seconds to make sure they are nice and secure. And then for the next nail, I had an idea that I wanted to take some of these little green leaves and put them at the top of this ring finger color ripe to make it look more like strawberry leaves on the top. So you'll see I'm picking out like, I think 4. Yeah, I pick out 4 of these leaves, and we're going to place them on the top of that nail near the cuticle line. So they're just really, really tiny green leaves, and I'm going to place them to look like, you know, the greenery on the top of a strawberry. And I think I fast forward this here because I sit and fiddle with these for a really long time. I should have put a layer of like base gel down first to kind of smooth the nail out, but I went right on top of the glitter here. So they didn't move around as easily as I would like them to. They kept getting caught on some of the glitter. I actually think I cut some of this footage out. I pulled out a water marbling tool and was moving things around and, you know, being finicky. So here I am fast forwarding me, you know, messing around with these, and then ta-da! It's done. It's beautiful. Look at it. So pretty. So there's a little strawberry nail. Isn't it cute? So on this nail, I went in with a layer of top coat just to make it nice and smooth because I'm going to go in on top and do some plaid lines with a white gel liner. If I would have went in right on top of my dip with this gel liner, it would have like sunk into any of the texture that was on the powders. So it wouldn't have been like a crisp, clean line. So I'm taking a really thin liner brush and this Meath Milo Greedy Cake liner and just creating, I think I do think I do 2 vertical lines and then I do 4 horizontal lines. And then that's pretty much all I'm doing on this now. I just wanted to add like a cute little picnic basket, not picnic basket, picnic blanket-esque look. I thought it would be kind of, cutesy to go with this strawberry theme. And if you want to, you can flash cure each one of these lines before you go in with the next one. That way, like if you mess up a line and you have to wipe it away, you're not getting rid of everything you've already laid down. So if you want to be extra cautious, flash cure your lines in between each one. Just, it saves you extra work in case you have a shaky hand or you mess up or whatever, you don't like a line. And like I said Piranha, did you just hear her? Said Piranha is howling in the background because she wants my attention. She's very vocal. And then to finish off this mani, I'm just putting a really cute red bow, like a little fluffy red bow. Not fluffy. Pillowy? Was that a better word? Yeah. And then I'm going to flash cure that. And then these are going to go into the lamp for 60 seconds just to make sure that they are all nice and cured and in place. And then we're going to go in with a layer of gel top coat. So just a layer of gel top coat on each of the nails here. Sorry about my Piranha. I'm leaving it in because she's mouthy and this is probably going to be how some of my videos are from now on. This is what she does. Ma'am, would you like to say something? No, don't eat it. Oh my god, she tried to eat the mic. I hope you could hear like her sniffing the mic and then putting it in her mouth. We'll see when we play this back if you can actually hear that. So I'm going over all of the charms here and the nails and just encapsulating everything, making sure they're nice and secure on the nail, making sure to go around them, tucking up underneath there, especially if you're wearing these out and about. You don't want to get your hair wrapped around them or, hit them off of anything and they just pop off. You want to kind of secure all the nooks and crannies and make sure that, none of your charms are going to pop off and, you're not going to look down and your strawberries are missing from your nails because that would be sad, right? I know I would be sad, even though I have extras and can fix them, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Nobody wants to see their nail art disappear. It would be so sad. And for some reason, I went like way too long putting top coat on this nail. Like I messed with this for far too long. Why? I don't know. I think I kept seeing fuzzies and I just kept going over the same nail over and over and over again. I need to stop being so OCD about things. You'd think I would quit by now. But we're almost there, I promise. Here I am, still. And I think and that's going to go into the lamp for 60 seconds. And ta-da! Here is our completed strawberry mani. Isn't it cute? I love this so much. I love that strawberry nail, with the color ripe, the red, and then the white polka dots, and then the leaves at the top. It's so frickin' cute. I love it so much. So again, this is the Kande Dips and Color Palette Challenge bundle for May, and I believe you can get it this Friday, May 9th at 7 p.m. EST. I'll leave the links to everything below. You can also use my code BRIT15 to save 15% at checkout, and if you use my Etsy link, I get a little bit of commission from Etsy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so I can see you around for future videos. Bye, guys.